Good morning. I'm going to show you how to make some titles and descriptions for the pages on a WordPress website. It's very easy to do, and you are just going to need to log in with the username and password, which you will be provided with. That's the only part that I'm not going to show on this video because we don't want just anybody to know the username and password to this website. So it's very easy to do. Once you have a username and password and the login URL, you're going to be prompted to a screen that looks very similar to this one. So this is the back end of the site. The front end of the site looks like this. So I'm going to go back, and at any time to go back to the dashboard or to the back end, you would just click on this home button. So we're back in the back end. On the left here, you want to just simply click on the Pages tab. You can either click on it directly and it'll take you to the All Pages section, or click on the sub navigation item called All Pages. Both take you to the same place. Once you're under the Pages tab, you're going to see a list of all the pages and a few different things about them. So you have the title in this column, the date it was published in this column, or the date it was last modified if it's a draft, like this one. The title for SEO purposes, which is editable right here. You can stretch out the field, edit it, change it, and when you're done, hit the check mark. Same with the description. You can just make edits here, blah, 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 save it, or not. So what we need help with is filling out all of these titles and descriptions, but not only that, ensuring that they're pages that should be there. Some of these pages should be deleted, so I need some Q&A done, basically going through each page, taking a look at the page. For example, this one, you can simply click on preview because it's not published yet. It looks like it's a draft, but we can preview it by right-clicking, hit open link in new tab, and just taking a look at what the page is. It looks like it's a blank page with nothing done to it. So I don't know if the designer or the developer wanted to test something out, but I wouldn't create a title or a description for this page because it's a waste of time. Probably will never be published. The About page, for example, here, we might take a look at and notice that it's an empty page too. So this one doesn't really need to be done either. And I would take a note of these things, maybe make a list of the pages and put notes, like this one doesn't need to be there, don't know why this is here, so that we can go through and look at the pages and delete them or make the right choice to either get rid of them or publish them or what have you. The next one here, if we right click, since it's already published, the option to view is here, and we click on open link in new tab, the live page / about us is here, and you can see it's a well put together page. So this one would need a title and description, which it does. It's got a pretty good title and description. Sometimes it'll come up as ampersand and 3 letters plus a semicolon here, which is basically just the code version of an ampersand. The way to check is you look at the page and then you hover over the tab at the top, and it'll bring to you what the title is: About Zephyrhills, Private Jet Charters, Executive Jet Rentals. So if we wanted to edit this page, we go back here. You can edit the title and the description right here, or you can edit the entire page, which you're not really going to do, but you can see the page is fully functional. It's filled out. So that's really it. Don't really need you to go into the back end of any pages, but I just wanted to show you that you can do that. For the most part, you're just going to go through these, ensure that the pages are active, and if they are, obviously just take a look at them. Like, there's a lot of pages that are about certain types of jets, and those pages will need titles and descriptions. Just basically talk about what the page says. So this page shows turboprops and different types of jets, such as the C-90 GTX, the King Air 250, the King Air 350, so on and so forth. So, an appropriate title for that might just be, a mention of a few of those jets, or, zephyrjets.com. Check out our, names of the jets followed by a comma. Doesn't really have to be too methodical. The point is to just give an accurate title and description of the page. The titles should be no more than 70 characters, and the descriptions no more than 165 characters. So for the aircraft gallery, there's no title. We need one. It should say something like, check out our gallery of aircrafts at zephyrjets.com today, or something of that sort. You want to try and include a keyword in there if you can. For example, on the jet charter and private jet page, you would want to have something like zephyrjets.com, leader of jet charter and private jet charter services. The description can say something like, visit our charter and private jet page to learn about our jet charter services and private jet charter flights. Fill out our form to get in touch with us right away, something of that nature. A lot of these titles that are here are already filled out and, to be honest, a little short, so you want to make these a little bit longer, like I said, about 70 characters, and try to make use of them by including a keyword that's related to the page's content. So for the Jumbo Private Jets page here, I would make this probably a title a little bit longer and maybe make it say, zephyrjets.com has jumbo private jets for charter, for executive chartering purposes, or something like that. Or zephyrjets.com, leading provider of luxury jumbo jet charter flights or charter services. And in the description, something like that too. Try and have something like, let's see here, I'll try and make one. Zephyrjets is a leading luxury jet charter service provider in the U.S. Call us or fill out our form to book your next private jet charter flight. So I don't know how many words that is, but should have a word counter tool to just really quickly check that. I use wordcounter.net. And it looks like it's 151 characters, which is a little bit short, but you get the point. And on the title, maybe something like Jumbo Jet Private Jets. Let's see, Zephyrjets. There we go. So at the end of the day, we just need to take a look at each of these pages, make sure that they're good pages that should be there, that provide a good user experience, and then apply a good title and description to them. These location-specific pages, Miami to Las Vegas, the title and descriptions here should be jet charter flights to and from Miami to Las Vegas. And that way, you're getting a lot of keyword opportunities in there. If somebody types in, luxury jet from Miami, that's going to be in the title. If someone types in luxury jet from Las Vegas, that'll also be in the title. So, I would always put luxury jet charter flights to and from Miami to Las Vegas. And in the description, I would just, do what you do best, be a wordsmith, and Try to come up with a description that's about, like I said, 165 characters that includes keywords in there, like booking a jet from Miami to Las Vegas or from Las Vegas to Miami. Um, Try to think of what you would search on Google if you were looking for a company to book a jet from these locations to another, and use them in the title and description. That's basically it. I feel like I've spent way too much time explaining how to do this. Once you're all done, just send me a message with maybe a spreadsheet of the notes of each of the pages that you feel shouldn't be there, as well as letting me know that everything was done. Try and track your word count, because obviously we are paying out the same word count for the articles here, but it's done on a different type of basis. Thank you, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.